I'm live. Hello. That was weird. Everything on my computer just kind of froze. Oh, shit. Totally forgot to change the playback device. Wondering why my head was so comfy is because I wasn't wearing my headphones. There we go. That's better. Hey, Stark Fawn. How you doing? We're going to give XCOM 2 another go. And with my upgrades to my system, it should be a lot better. Like, look how smooth this title screen is. This is fantastic. I'm just going to keep one headphone off my ear so I can hear my computer. I'm still worried about this thing overheating or taking too much power. I think the power issues are relatively solved, but the heating issues I think are just going to be a constant. So I don't exactly know what's the best way to mitigate that, other than maybe underclocking a little bit, but I have no clue as to how I should handle it. We will get started in just 1 minute, and we will give a new game a go. So, the last campaign, the last attempt I had at, ooh, I see a little snow up on the top. Right, so the last time we gave this an attempt, we just had a lot of, like, you know, problems with how things looked and how things were working. So I figured, you know, we should probably start an entirely new campaign. It's just kind of what makes sense, at least in my opinion. We didn't really get that far anyway. We only got like maybe 2 or 3 missions in before I called it a day, and I'm just like, you know, if I'm going to do XCOM 2, this is not how I'm going to do XCOM 2. I'm going to do XCOM 2 right. I'm going to do XCOM 2 like a pro, like a champ, like someone who won't get everybody killed on the planet, which is definitely not going to happen. So we're going to start a whole new campaign. We're going to have fun. I wish my Twitch viewer list was... Oh, no, my Twitch viewer list is working now. Hey, Shonji, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's get started. I will say this, I do have a couple more mods compared to the last time we did this. Last time we attempted this, I only had the 3 mods that came out with the game, which was the Mutant Centurion, the SMG pack, and the leader training. Now I have a couple of UI mods and some quick fix mods sort of stuff. I think there's also... Yes, they added zip mode, which I might use... The game just had a major patch the other day, which is why I thought about finally giving this another go. They optimized some of the graphical settings, which makes it run even better. Like, after my graphics card update and like some tweaking around with settings, I got this thing running at like an easy 53 to 55 frames. And now with the optimized graphics settings that they kind of fixed back, now the game is running around like an easy 58 frames, like flat. On the title screen. In combat, I get 60 frames. Easily, 60 frames. That is, and it's beautiful. Zip mode is something they added, which actually takes out a lot of like filler, removes a lot of sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Pauses and breaks like between action. Like there's less of a break between soldier actions. Soldiers move a little faster. It's for people who are impatient, like me, but. We might play with it, we might not. I don't exactly know how much it changes in terms of like the full experience. So I don't know. Exit without changes. Kill counter set to 6. Let's just hope nothing goes to shit. Yeah, I know. Like I said, the only thing I'm really worried about right now is my computer overheating and going absolutely nuts. I can hear that graphics card whirring in there. But I think we'll be okay. So we will show the tutorial. What's XCOM? Oh, Agadine, welcome back. We will play on veteran like we were before. We will have the tutorial. I think I'm going to reduce beginner VO because I can explain things better. And let us start our campaign.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
Oh, that guy. I hate that guy.
Small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Welcome to Pew Pew Simulator. Yes, that's beautiful. It's totally what we're gonna do. New theory, the aliens are really Japanese people in costumes. Oh boy.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Kaboom! I love that so much.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Let's do this. Going in for the kill. Hey, Lulu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're giving XCOM 2 another go. This time with the appropriate upgrades. Look at this. Look at this. No slowdown. We are good to go. All right, team. Let's do this.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out
Where
what we're up to.
80% means 40%. 80% chance to hit means you will miss. Oh my god, I've missed on 95% shots. That's the worst feeling of my life.
Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Okay, so we have the stupid tutorial to go through again, but you know, we'll just grin and bear it.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
All right
Better
then.
than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
I know I hit reduce
Looks like
beginner
full
VO.
cover ahead. Moving out.
Come on, go there. Look at this. I'm getting like 60 frames.
Crasher 2.
This is
Stay close.
it's just
Keep pace with
totally beautiful. I mean, unfortunately, due to just how streams work, I'm gonna lose a little bit off of that, but it is, you know, it's running better than even the original XCOM did on my computer.
Have to go through
It-
them. Stay out of
I
sight
can't
till we're
complain.
ready to strike.
Copy that.
Imagine
The
missing
shadows
a
are your
100% shot,
absolute best.
but that would be
You'll only
impossible.
get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
In the shadows. All right, so we're concealed. So for those of you who don't know what some of the new things that they added into XCOM 2 at this point, I mean, the game's been out for, what, 2 months now? They added a concealment mode, which means you're invisible. Enemies don't know you're here. They can't see you unless you were to walk into, say, we'll see that in just a second.
Stay low.
But concealment is very useful. It's kind of that same sort of sense that the aliens had in the first game, where you're wandering around. You don't know where the aliens are, but they kind of know where you are a little bit. Now it's the opposite. Now, see, if we were to step into any one of these red squares, we would set off the enemies. They would spot us there. However, if we stay out of sight, we remain in concealment mode. They won't attack. They won't do anything. We can set up a real proper ambush, which is fantastic. I really feel like they added a lot of cool stuff. Oh, right. I feel like they added a lot of cool stuff to this game compared to the first, and it works really well. Personally, that's what I think. Some people think it's just XCOM 1.5, really. But I feel like it's a very, very good game.
Do it.
Very good. Ninja mode. With science, all things are possible. Okay. So, wait, are you going to have us shoot at these guys now? I mean, what if I don't want to? Alright, fine. Shoot. Go for it. That is one dead troop. And we still got 3 left. Losing concealment. So, once you lose concealment, enemies will then react, and they'll do what you just saw. They'll go into cover. They'll try to hide themselves. However, if you're properly set up, which this isn't exactly the best. This is not exactly the best method of setting up. Also, one thing I found out actually recently is that little symbol right there. You see these little target symbols, is that it shows when you're going to move a character, and if you move a character, see how it's disappearing on that guy right there, but it's staying for the others. That's actually a line of sight. I didn't know about this until recently, but the game actually does show you if you're going to have line of sight on an enemy if you move to the tile you have selected. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and it's not too bad. There's also a mod, which I'm thinking of installing, that will actually flash it yellow if you're going to move into a tile that's going to flank an enemy, which takes out a lot of guesswork. I think I'm going to install that after the stream. I didn't have a chance to really look up the mods before I started streaming. Yes, they're still naming it XCOM 2. That's actually another thing. I have a character pool, and oh, right, that's plotted. I have a character pool, which has tons of characters in it. Well, okay, not tons. Has some characters in it that I've made personally that will appear. Members of the Republic of Antietam, GGK, who's sitting back there. I've got a couple of other characters I've just kind of created to add more diversity. I installed a mod that adds, for right now, Russian and Polish voices to the game, which allowed me to make Russian and Polish-speaking characters, which are also in the character pool. Now, see, if I had that mod, this thing would be yellow right now, so showing me I would have flanked him. But there's a lot of really cool mods they already have for this game. The game's only 2 months old. There's some really awesome stuff on the workshop. So those of you who are playing the game or thinking of getting it, if you do get it, go check out the workshop. Also, don't be that guy. He's dead. He's so dead.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
Ah, Bradford.
What have you been doing down there?
Ooh.
Taking in the sights.
I forget how bad those guys look.
These things.
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission.
All right, then.
You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her.
Say hello to Bradford. Bradford from the first game. Good old Central. He is a frickin' badass in this game. At least for this mission. Though it's funny, they do have options in the character pools to like load preloaded characters, and Bradford is one of them, so you could actually play as him in future missions, but I just think that kind of takes out of the whole story of everything. You go into Overwatch.
We need to move on the package.
I know you want me to move there. Oh, no, but I want to pick up that... Damn it, game. I want to pick that up. I'm not going to be able to pick that up, am I?
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up.
Oh.
We should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point.
Good.
Better
Sounds
be
good to me.
fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Give me that scope. All right, you out here, who's totally not going to die. Hold at the fort. I see you there. Don't worry, I'm sure our rookie's got this.
Reinforcements just hit
He's
the ground.
totally prepared and capable of handling these things by himself.
Now I know we're in the right place.
It should be one dead. Yep, that's one dead.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Okay. You could be a hero. Why would they have him move into that cover? Why not the full cover? I don't get it. It's like a horrible, horrible idea. You're not gonna live, dude. What are you trying to do? I gotta shoot at that guy? Why do I shoot at that guy? You have no chance of killing him. The game makes you... This stupid tutorial makes you do really stupid things. Like, I would never do this. First of all, I would retreat him probably back inside the building.
I'm going for the door.
I'll make him retreat back inside the building so he has better cover and better protection from teammates. Oh, come on. Thank you. Set up for dead.
Be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
All right, hack the door. Ah, our hacking mechanisms. Okay. Should we... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's go for the ultimate thing. It's not like it was going to happen either way.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I would never leave this guy out in the open like this by himself, for frick's sake.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Green glowing lights of oozing goo.
Yes.
Looks
Hi.
like there's an
Spaceman
access
Jim?
panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Or we could just do that.
Next time. Let's get out of here.
That sounds good to me. So, Spaceman Jim, how you been? You been good? How's the family? Aw, family's good. That's great. Let's get you out of here, buddy.
Security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
All right, let's get Bradford and Spaceman Jim out of here. And he's dead. Who didn't see that coming?
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
All right, well, Don't need to tell me twice.
Got it covered.
Jane Kelly, let's get out of here. Let's use your grenade, and we will blow up that wall. I love this. Grenades are not as lethal as firearms. I'm pretty sure grenades are pretty freaking lethal in real life.
Works for me.
It's just, you know, game balancing and stuff like that. Okay. Bradford, take Spaceman Jim over for a walk over here.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Also, I don't know why you have full movement speed while you're carrying somebody. I would think having the opposite be true. You can carry somebody, but you can use your weapons, but you only move like maybe a third of your normal speed or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems a little hokey that you can move that far while carrying somebody who's basically your weight.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
10 out of 10 would blow up again. Alright, let's get our evac zone set. Which, in this game, you can drop down an evac zone, I think, at pretty much any time.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Central, that's just badass. Alright, come on, let's go.
Coming home.
Don't worry, Spaceman Jim, I got you. Yeah, about half speed, yeah, that seems more realistic to me. Well, let's get, we're out of there. We're gone. We're good. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Except for that. Hi. Okay. Cool story, bro.
Carefully. There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
So we're gonna operate on Spaceman Jim?
Remarkable. Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then.
Yeah, Bradford, you certainly got more grizzled over 20 years.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Oh boy. No! No! Don't probe me, bro! Stop with the probes!
I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Oh god. It's like, where the hell is he sticking that thing? I don't even want to know. Well, Paris is doomed.
Doctor!
Oh, the world is doomed. Oh crap, I'm doomed.
No signal.
Oh, those goddamn ethereals. Oh, I hated them so much.
Response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Wait, so I'm Spaceman Jim? Sweet.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull.
Ugh.
Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years.
Not my kind of a Friday night.
Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
It's damn good to be back, Bradford. All right, well, we are good to go. I just need to talk to people.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Farewell, Tigan.
On your order, Commander.
Okay.
I will begin researching the Advent for
the rest
possible
of you folks so
insights
bad
to
at
its
command.
function.
Yeah, apparently they needed me. They couldn't lead XCOM for, to save their lives, but they need me.